done.
Oh, crap.
What is it?
It's more enemies to keep the energy high.
Why is that bad? I thought you loved that.
They're meninists.
Can you believe they gave a gun to a chick in this movie?
Tell me about it! A man tweeting right now to let the internet know my disgust!
That's a manly thing to do.
Hell yeah!
They act like they're being discriminated against when a woman wants to do something that a man does.
We had that. It was called the 40s.
Well, they're not very good at growing up.
Yeah, you tell those feminazis!
Yeah! Max was barely in the film. He spent half the time letting some broad do all the fighting.
Yeah! So, you're saying what the rest of the world sees as the manliest movie ever made, you see as being too girly?
Man, yes! It's a disgrace to everything that Mad Max stands for.
Yeah! Well, that's interesting, because there is a Mad Max movie where he appears even less in it and spends most of the time talking about his feelings.
Really? Which one?
The original, you fucking moron!
In proportion of the running time, Mad Max appears less on screen in the first film than he does in Fury Road. He doesn't even do anything that violent until the final third. On top of that, much like every George Miller film, the least interesting character is always the main character. It's the environment that always takes center stage. Max is merely the observer. It's like saying you wanted more Alice in Alice in Wonderland. It's just not how it works.
Yeah, but he's working with a woman.
And even taking orders from her. And Max never does that.
Oh, you mean like in Thunderdome when he specifically goes to a woman saying, "I'm looking for a job, please give me orders"?
You actually liked Thunderdome?
Look, imagine for a minute that Charlize Theron's character wasn't a woman.
You're way too close-minded for that.
Well, let's pretend that you pretended. Max used to have friends in the police force before he went rogue, so the idea of him being able to work with someone again is actually kind of uplifting for Max's character. He spends so much of the other movies just doing everything alone that to finally find someone to work by his side, you could argue gives a link back to his humanity. Actually brought something to the character that's relatively new.
But that doesn't coincide with the teachings of our one true leader.
Oh, and who is your one true leader?
Michael Bay, the master of action here. Now, critic, as we all know, if you really wanted this to be a manly movie, you make it at least 3 more hours long. And the women should be draped across the cars, not driving them. That's like me showing female military in a movie. You all know it's never gonna happen. And I can make out way too much what was going on. Clearly the car should have been computer generated instead of the backgrounds. You had it the other way around.
I imagine you're driving one of those computer-generated cars now, aren't you?
Well, yes I do, but why would you want to know
John!
Autobots transform.
Oh dear, now I'll never see the flower show.
Oh my god, are you Devil Boner? You're like the manliest man god of men.
Yeah, I am! Who are you?
We're meninists. We stand up for our right to be men.
Hey, now that's a cause I can get behind! Scoot over! So, what manly things you do? You play football or you build muscle?
No! We make rant videos!
What?
I have 2 YouTube subscribers. Of course, it's these guys.
Wonder if the meninists are having this much fun.
And how dare George Miller have all the male penguins and Happy Feet stay with the kids?
Yeah, while all the women penguin did all the hunting.
Because that's what penguins do!
Well, they should change that! Women ruin everything, like in Mad Max!
So, is this all you guys do? You just sit around, complain how you hate hot women, you want to see more shirtless buff men?
Man, yes!
Are you guys gay? I mean, it's fine if you are, but you clearly got some anger issues you need to address.
we're not anti-gay.
No, we're very fair in our hatred.
Yeah, it's just women we hate.
Yeah! We've had hundreds of years of advantage and we're not giving it up now.
Yeah! Now let's go watch Pain and Gain. That's a straight movie.
Go out there.
What?
Trust me, they're meninists, just go out there.
Boy, we're gonna show them.
Wait, you have actually talked to a woman before, right?
You want to go out?
Oh, thank God! Finally!
listen to these pussies one more time, I was gonna shoot my balls off!
Jimbo Bono's on her side. Traitor! You ain't no man.
Yeah! And you are? Christ, if you're the future what being a man is, slap a fucking vagina on me! I'd much rather be a badass like her than whiny little bitches like you! Hey, here's a thought. If you have to complain about how someone's stealing your manhood, chances are you never had your manhood to begin with! What are you, 5? You're afraid you're gonna get cooties? And how's that working out for you anyway? Are women just falling at your feet because you bitch and complain about them online? Real chick magnet, guys, you must get laid a lot! You know what? Keep living in your mama's basement, because the grown-ups are gonna make a more badass world, and we don't need your crybaby tears poisoning it up!
And now a message from the President of the United States.
My fellow Americans, in light of the recent Meninist movement, all female soldiers shall be immediately removed because women shouldn't be fighters or saving men.
Yeah! Now that's what I'm talking about.
Really?
Instead, all female soldiers are to be replaced with Meninists.
Yeah!
Seeing as how they complain that only men should do the fighting, they are to take their place and be deployed immediately.
Guess what, guys? I just got a new job! Oh, knock it off! You act like anyone who doesn't like this movie is a total sexist hypocrite!
Man, yes!
Okay, maybe a few of us are.
Oh, Christ, are those the Meninists?
We got offshore elite to proclaim our outrage.
Yeah, ladies can't be Ghostbusters. Nobody were female Ghostbusters! Yeah, but not the majority. As a man, this will not stand!
You know Meninist isn't a real movement, right? It's a blanket term. Were you just so anxious to feel like victims you joined the first group you Googled and started complaining?
No! Yes.
Yes, but we're still relevant.
They do not speak for us.
Oh, you're from that Ghostbusters religion. You know the second film doesn't count, right?
I need a break while I cry for humanity. We'll be right back.
I still don't get it. How did everyone become so hostile over something obviously not worth the effort?
I did it.
Black Willy Wonka! You're responsible for all of this?
Oh yes, I've used the internet to consume their minds. What used to be a fun pastime has now turned into a cul-de-sac of rage. Where people used to share their opinions, now they force them down your throats. In fact, I've just hijacked Facebook, so that instead of the like button, there'll be a force button, making sure nobody can have an opinion of their own. For you see, media was once used to enhance your life. Now, it's replaced it.
The Black Willy Wonka? Why?
Sometimes it's fun to be an asshole for no reason. See?
Everyone, it isn't you! It's the internet! It's consuming your lives, making you paranoid and stupid! And this movie is at the heart of it!
He's right.
Ghostbusters Chicago Division!
Link here.
It doesn't matter whether you like or hate the film. What matters is that it's your opinion, and it wasn't forced on you.
Because a Ghostbuster doesn't hate.
A Ghostbuster doesn't discriminate.
Ghostbuster stands for peace and freedom.
The freedom to think what you want to think.
Love for your fellow fan or hatred. It's your choice.
Oh, no you don't.
Yeah, you may have gotten everyone else to speak their minds, but we're keeping ours nice and close.
Yeah!
I don't give up. Hello? Oh, hi. Hold on, let me put you on video phone.
Hi, everyone. I was wondering if you saw the new Ghostbusters yet.
Well, yes, we have, little girl.
What did you guys think? I thought it was great. I liked the part where they bust the balloon ghosts, punch the ghosts in the face. And when they played the song, I danced so much at that song. All my friends are so excited to dress up this Halloween. In fact, we started wearing our costumes in a few places already. Even some kids in the hospital were really excited to see them. So I really liked it. What did you all think?
You know, it doesn't really matter what we think.
Yeah, as long as you liked it.
Okay, bye!
I showed her!
Yeah, you showed her who's boss! Why don't we go complain about real shit?